Yeah, I think I timed that nice. I'm excited today, yo. I'm doing a NBA vlog. Durant was last year. I noticed he was not very. He was not as good, I guess, as he once was. Like I just kind of noticed. I mean, maybe it was because he was coming off of the injury. He just, as far as consistency goes, he wasn't as consistent. I mean, there'd be nights. I don't know how many times his turnover ratio was ridiculous. Like, I mean, my man would have, some games have 7 turnovers in a game, or like freaking 4 or 5, which is bad, especially because, I mean, he handled the ball a decent chunk of time. I mean, they don't really have stats for that. From what I remember, he handled the ball a decent chunk of time. I mean, especially when he was in there and it was him and Waiters. And him and Waiters would low key be in the backcourt. Robertson might be out there, or they might have Ibaka out there. They'd have Collison or Singler, or Adams or Cantor, like one of those combinations there. And he'd be handling the ball. He'd dribble it off his foot. He'd go between his legs and fall. He'd freaking throw the ball away. He'd freaking miss a shot. I mean, it's just a ridiculous amount of mistakes. And a lot of people commented on that, but I noticed that all throughout, and it was pissing me off. I mean, I don't know. You guys remember towards the beginning of the season, my man cycled through like 3 or 4 different pairs of shoes. Then he came out with that funky shoe with the sock on it. My man held it up like a damn trash bag, wiggling that big old freaking. It looked like I tried to stuff a shoe inside of a trash bag. That's what it looked like. Like my man tried to shove a curtain rod inside of a freaking trash bag. Like, it just looked ridiculous. Like, you seen him wiggling that thing out. Looked like he was trying to open up his sock or something like that. Like, freaking, he got some wet socks and he's trying to stretch them out or something. I was just like, what are you doing, my guy? Bruh. But anyway, that was like the worst looking shoe I've seen of his. But he went through a couple different shoes, because like his shoes would just be coming off during the game. I'm just like, the minute he'd flop, and his shoes just go, damn confetti shoes, you know what I'm saying? Little fireworks shoes. Look like some freaking fireballs or something like that. Look like them damn little bottle rockets. Or them damn little fireworks. You have a big box, you light it, and they go phew, phew. It was just ridiculous. I don't know how many times his shoes come off during the game, flying in the stands and stuff. So I mean, like, he was. I don't want to be dragging him just because he's not on the team no more. I was holding him to account last season when he was on the team. Like, yo, son, like, give the ball up, man. You dribble it off your foot with 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Y'all down by 3. You trying to pull up to the 3-point line, but you dribble the damn thing off your foot. Like, get the ball up, man. You just go sit down, man. Just sit down. You'll be all right. Just sit down. You know what I'm saying? So I said all that to say I like Robertson at the 3 spot, because my man is, he has a decent size, not as tall as Durant. He's bulkier than Durant. He has good size. He's a great defender. I mean, my man has fast hands. He can strip bigger dudes at that position as well. Guys like a Aaron Gordon or LeBron James. I mean, maybe. I've seen it happen though, so it's not against, it's not impossible. Guys like a Durant who still plays small forward, of course. So there's just a lot of different opportunities for him to strip other small forwards. I also like him in matchups against a guy like LeBron James, and defensively, besides the stripping power, his steals, he plays the passing lane well. He gets a decent amount of steals. Anyway, till next time, later.